Now that I just said that, we're probably going to get like a 10-game grand finals. But anyway, this should be, if we're not getting a button check here, we're going to get the real deal. So Chinese is how I'm going to pronounce it. Proclaimed that he is a Toronto-based Eddie player, Zato. And Tim's going to get the knockdown here, and really quick burst out of Chinese there.
Millia has to be really careful in this matchup because it only takes like a couple Nobirus to get Millia. So he has to like just kill Eddie like every single time.
Feels kind of like a battle of contesting like knockdown capabilities because Zato on a lot of his air-to-air confirms are really anything that doesn't involve like counter hit Nobiru, he's not going to get like a proper knockdown in air combos, whereas Millia can do that if she has the resources, that being pin or the meter to do, I don't know, to get a combo extension into like the corner. But we got a low health situation here. Oh wow!
Oh my god!
Did he just Shadow Gallery under the 6P?
I don't know, whatever. 214 K just disappear underground.
Oh, this is a banger though. Drunkard does make wise marks.
He did an IV air grab, and that's going to be really good because Zato doesn't have very good aim here, but...
No, 2H is a struggle, man. It's a lot easier if you know your opponent's going to try and be in the air, like Millia players tend to, but yeah, it's a little bit of a struggle there. But Chinese is currently doing pretty well, keeping his pressure alive, turning, kind of, getting every... Oh, that was such a weird Eddie hit. Getting all of the mileage you can out of the hits that he's getting. Kind of an old Marvel adage that like when you don't get everything you can off of your hits, you're giving your opponent second chances that they don't deserve. Which is kind of true in all fighting games, but
he's not like getting knockdowns, but he's like he's making sure that Millia can't do anything.
Yeah, he's doing what I've noticed is he's doing he's doing the avoid the puddle move. I know that's not actually the name, but that's just what I call it. That's Tekken, but break the law, yeah, with Eddie out a lot of the time, so he's kind of able to keep the pressure up on Millia and prevent her from like kind of moving the way she wants to without really putting himself at all that much risk. And between that and a really good use of Nobiru to keep the ground kind of controlled, he's basically forcing him to play in the air, forcing Teddy to play in the air, and then kind of giving him no option to do so, or at least making it really hard for him to do so.
Oh, wow.
Shadow Gallery YRC, yeah. She got sandwiched by the drill there, Millia did. Oh, 2H! Okay, Winger. He's gonna get hit by Meaty Drill into the buzzsaw. What a confirm by signing.
Yeah, that super doesn't have a lot of invul.
No, I mean, especially the non-burst version, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it has any difference, but... Okay, smart. He sees the double roll and he knows he's gonna try and throw. Millia's love the double roll into throw. Teddy's going to get one more shot here. He's not going to get the knockdown, but the air throw is really clutch for him there. Blitz out, going to get counter hit. Teddy's just having a little bit of trouble with the confirms here to really get, the right kind of knockdown that's going to let him get his momentum going. This is huge. Just getting sandwiched. Does not. No. Oh, and the Millia throw match. 4H throw match. Okay, goes for jump D. It's hit low. This is Teddy's chance. This is what he's been missing this entire matchup. Wow, whiffs the burst. Pin.
All he needs to do is just keep doing the move.
Yeah, dispense him. Oh, and the air throws again. He's starting to catch on to the patterns of which he's trying to fly and just avoid it. He was holding north on the compass rose there. I don't know if he was trying to backdash or jump, but he was certainly not blocking low. Bad move.
Yeah,
Teddy's in there perfect here to seal off game 2.
I think, what is it? Teddy made it like a huge adjustment right there. He off of like the first knockdown, he just took like 75% of the line.
He finally got momentum. He finally got the right kind of knockdown that was going to let him get a disc out, get a real mix-up going, and see how Chinese defense holds up in the face of the person. Gets a gold burst there, so now he's got a meter advantage.
Oh, but Eddie's dead. Oh no. Okay, this is where things get bad. Zato in the corner.
Okay, Nobiru gets the air throw confirmed because he knows it wasn't counter hit. Really smart. Great awareness here by Chinese early on.
These grabs by Teddy. Boom.
He's scooping him. There's been a lot of scoops here. Okay. He didn't have he wasn't held in place by the disc there, so there wasn't really much enforcement of the mix-up, but Chinese felt the need to kind of get out of there anyway.
That was a nice delay by waiting
There we
for a
go.
dead angle or something.
I think that was supposed to be an air throw. Oh, counter hit Nobiru. That could have been the round, but he's... Oh, wow. Really smart. Blocks the low.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
okay. And the fuzzy throw. Now we got a last round situation here for Signings. Okay, big hit. Gets a knockdown. Meaty drill. Nobiru. Oh, wow. The Nobiru whiffed, and Teddy's going to get a confirm off of it. Teddy managed to kill Eddie and get Zato in the same, quick succession. That was an air throw.
Oh,
ooh,
nice.
Wow, the 5K super deep, and that was like the closest almost Canadian burst I've ever seen. He gets the combo again! He basically does the same thing twice and gets the reward for it. Teddy gave him the burst there. Oh, and that's an air throw punish. She didn't have... Did she have pin? That was almost a real punish if she didn't have pin. And the Nobiru, wow. Signings is going to get a convincing victory after that. Really solid adjustment for Teddy. Definitely, like, big ups to Teddy. Pretty well played in that second game there. But ultimately, Signings is going to come out with the victor. And I am going to mark up that bracket. And then I'm going to hop off commentary to play my own set against Captain Fields. So, is Captain Fields still in the room? Let's get him back on.
I'm wondering, have you played Captain Fields before?
No, I don't even know who he plays.
If it like turns out to be like Captain Riven, I'm gonna be like, I swear.
Oh, if it's Riven, I'm gonna kill somebody. I hate. I like Riven a lot. He seems like a really great dude. In the few times that I've met him, and just like the times that I've interacted with him on social. Yeah. But if it's Riven, I'm gonna kill somebody. Okay. Oh, jeez. I feel like I might have played this guy before.
Oh, no, it's a Kai. Okay, you're fine.
Hopefully it's a Kai. Alright. It might just be like them under a different name or whatever, you know?
Yeah, this is a different captain.
Hopefully.
I hope Cool Guy wins this.
Oh my god.
No Kai players. Kai bad. Kai equals bad.
Oh my god. Green Sever to just get out of all that. What is he doing? Alright.
I mean, it got him out of corner. It worked.
I mean, he knows at this point. He's Greed Sever happy because he's playing online. He knows.
Yeah, it's unreactable. It's
literally unreactable.
Over.
That was a wacky blitz. Alright.
Okay. The boat getting air grabbed on the wake up. That was a nice empty low.
I love that 5K low there. He gets hit by Green Sever raw again. Okay, yeah.
Not getting enough. Okay, he didn't bait the first.
Oh,
went low.
Double S tier.
Oh, that JK was crazy.
Yeah, I'm surprised
nice
that hit
bait.
at all.
No. Oh. Okay, that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Had to be
pretty
careful
unsafe.
There. It's really annoying to punish too, because you have to be like quick about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I don't know where he was going with that. Duty thankfully counter hits. Alright, now back onto the ground. I'm guessing Kai might have a little bit of trouble dealing with this mix.
Oh! Oh!
Another one.
Oh.
The 5D. Do we get more pile drinkers? We do.
Oh, he tried it. He went for the reset later.
Yeah. He's a Marvel player. He wants that reset.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Goal burst.
You know what? It's better than no burst.
Yeah, at least he did it. Okay.
What the fuck
5D.
was that? I actually have no clue what that was supposed to be.
He went for a little 5D thing, but the grinder ended up messing up his combo. It happens.
Oh my god.
Like if you're doing heavy fireball with Leo and you try to 5D and you don't do the up version, the fireball's like, actually, what are you doing?
Yeah, where are you going? That's a very interesting way to start the round. I would not expect a jump in S.
It seems like oh my god, 6P.
I think Cool Guy's already trying to start with like the mind games here because he went for that early on straight option. Oh shit.
Oh, he's dying.
Oh, he's so dead. Yeah, that's the way he's living.
He died.
He did the classic versus Slayer move where you just die.
Yeah, every time Captain Fields gets these knockdowns, he doesn't like capitalize off the Oki.
Right.
Meanwhile, cool guys like I'm just gonna do like sweep and pile bunker and pile bunker.
I noticed that Captain Fields can get his game going, but it usually ends up with him doing the raw greed sever, which may or may not work.
That was a fine bird. He had to, because that was going to be like 60.
Yeah. This is like a really dangerous situation for both players. Oh, gee. Well, where's he going?
Oh, it's around the burst.
That's
oh, one
so
more hit, he's dead.
He has to, yeah. Oh,
he went for it. Oh, dude, you're dead.
That's a free turn for him, but he still gives it up.
Cool guy is kind of feeling himself right now. But he has to close this out.
That was definitely like a mad blitz or a mad angle.
Oh, he got hit. He was trying to FD and he done.
Yeah. Oh, that was a
cool guy. Mick takes it 2-0.
That was a clean 2-0 too. I really that was a good set.
All right, I'm gonna hop up commentary for a second to play Triad.
Yeah, you gotta play Triad. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Don't know who we're getting in here next. Thinking might be Triad versus Lotus. Is it Triad versus Lotus coming up? Or
no, wait, Lotus stay in? Oh, Billy, you idiot. Okay. Let me get that Billy back in here.
Oh, it might be Mickey here.
Oh, wait. Should we do... Who does he play?
Soul? Or Mickey?
No, he played... No, I meant who is his opponent? He plays Chinese.
Yeah.
Let's do...
Okay. Now Tyler's in here. We have Triad back in here, but we lost.
He's
Lotus.
on stream. He's playing against Billy.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Yeah, we got Lotus back. We're actually in the right situation.
Yeah.
Now.
Okay. So I do remember. So remember how before I got on commentary, Billy asked if I had played Captain Fields before, and I remembered that I did. Like as soon as the match started, and I was like, "Oh wait, this is that Kai that loves Greed Sever." And
yeah, I noticed he used it like 5 times.
Well, when I played him in like casuals in like a random net play lobby, it was like he was like the kind of Kai who was like, "Oh, this is net play unblockable, so I'm just going to do it until my opponent."
Yeah.
It was like, and it worked on me. I'm pretty sure I got like super triggered or something like that.
Yeah. If it works, it works.
And then I think he uses a lot of Stun Dipper too, which is why I did a lot of 2H, because that's like the one move that... Oh, Jesus, what are we looking at? Okay, so Lotus plays a lot of different characters, and Bedman is one of his kind of muses as of late. For what it's worth, I played Tyler earlier today, and that man has gotten a lot better since the last, like... even in like the last like week or two, like in the times that I've played him lately, he's clearly stepped it up defensively in terms of his options. There's a ton of... There's a couple things that he's really good at that... and Billy's about to close this round out. Does Tyler have the... Oh, yeah. So he's integrated defensive options into his...
Yeah.
He tried to blitz. He's integrated a lot more defensive options into his play. Blitz, dead angle, stuff like that. He wasn't really doing that as much before. We saw it there. It happened to come back to bite him. However, it's definitely an aspect of his game that he's... Yeah, right. He's doing that stuff. He's getting frisky with it.
Triad's trying to find the openings here and where you can actually punish Bedman. I can see.
Yeah, for sure. So
this is going to be
one thing that I feel like. I think this is the kind of matchup that's going to be really rough if you haven't played it enough to like really know, and that's already considering that like it's Billy who's like a good player, and also like trying to understand the workings of Billy's mind is like the most futile thing anybody could ever do. Wow, he got the counter hit and still got the confirm off.
Oh my god. It's like impressive how good Triad's actually gotten recently with like 6Ps and his defensive options. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he's like the fundamental stuff of Soul and like the basics of Guilty Gear. He's gotten so much better at that. Like he's not letting you get away with stuff for free anymore. He's integrating defensive options. I know and grabs are one of the most important defensive options in this game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Grabs are how you force somebody to go from level 1 to level 2 and 3 of their mix-up game. When you start integrating throws when you think Slayer's going to go low, or when you think your opponent is going to go for some like gimmicky, cheeky like empty jump mix, like when you start throwing people for that, you're forcing them to go like take it up a notch. Like you have to. It's like, all right, give me the real stuff.
Not
like that's
stuff,
super.
We want the real stuff.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It's a super big thing against Enos because a lot of characters can 6P throw us their way out of.
What was that?
Her like basic stuff. I don't know, dude. I'm trying to watch this and I'm trying to come up with like things to say.
Very cool combo there, actually. Oh my god. Yeah.
But it's the teleport. Oh!
This is really gonna mess with him because he has to figure out on his own like where does he need to poke out. And
that's also something Billy's really good at too. Like where you can poke out against Billy is where he starts throwing in flash kicks. And obviously Bedman doesn't have a flash kick, but Billy's to be as successful as he is in this game.
Oh yeah.
Like when that's the way you play, obviously he's really good at doing that. At taking like. Yeah, right. We're gonna see a lot of that. Tyler's mastered the art of Grand Viper too.
He knows when Grand Viper's all right.
Oh, what do we got here?
This is gonna be so funny. No, Billy does not know the conversions for Bedman on that. No, of course not.
Does anybody do? Besides Bedman players, does anybody? All right, he's got the confirm, he's got the knockdown.
Ooh.
All right, he blitzes out.
That was a safe
option. Not fully charged. Billy's got meter. What in the world is this?
That was an incredible mix-up. I got hit.
Okay, wow, the
Don't know where he's going, but he
certainly the jump heavy, that was amazing.
And killed him for it.
Yeah. Okay, so that was a 2-0 to Lotus Bedman.
Yeah.
Bed,
I don't know why he's playing
genderless, non-binary individual. He's been playing a little bit of Bedman, like off and on. Like
yeah.
He was playing Answer, he was playing Elfelt, like he was, playing a little bit of everybody, but Bedman was one of the characters worked into that rotation. And so yeah, I think we're gonna get Mr. K and Golden Mop now.
Okay.
They're both
Looks like
injured,
they're
correct?
already in the room, so.
Yeah,
cool.
So we're all good on that front. And then Billy could just get back on commentary, maybe, if he's not being an idiot.
If they're feeling it, they'll get in here. Either way, that's, Mr. K versus Gold.
Yes, so Milia versus Leo. I'm not sure. I believe Golden Mop is Chicago. So it's possible that Steve. It's possible that Steve's played him before, or is at least like familiar with his game plan more so than just
back.
The average to
there he is.
Hello Billy. So you decided not to go with Billiard for this week, huh?
I'm not sure what characters I'll be playing.
Gotcha. Well, we should be getting. We need Mr. K to get out of AFK. Mr. AFK.
I'll see what character I'll fight you with, cool guy.
Oh, do I play you now? Yeah, how are you gonna spectate, stupid?
Oh, I'm stupid.
Golden Mop is there. Where is Steve?
He's sleeping out on the side.
We could. Well, Michael and Signeys are already playing.
Oh, what? I want to see that one.
Well, yeah, we could. I mean, we could just like swap over the spectator thing. Like, we could just. Okay, maybe they're done now. Let's get. In the meantime, let's get Captain Field.
Oh, who won between?
Let's see. We got
Signeys won.
Signeys won. This might be. I was not familiar with Signeys' work, so I was not able to. Oh, somebody already marked that result. Okay, awesome. All right. The nice thing about having the bracket set that people can report their own results is like at a certain point, people just kind of do their own thing. Steve's going to go into the record here to get the confirm. I think we're going to really find out how much. I think we're going to find out more about how much Golden Mob knows about Leo than we are going to find out about how much Steve knows about Milia, just because of Steve's relationship with AKA and just general familiarity. Okay, gets the counter hit confirmed there, forces a burst out of Golden Mob. Oh, he just does it. Doesn't bite.
Not only AKA, but also like Sim and all the Chicago.
Right, just
Milias.
I mean, Steve. I think Steve's got a good enough like rapport with enough of the community that there's very few characters he's unfamiliar with, just some that he's more so with than others. And I think this one's probably pretty high up on the list.
Yeah, he can't get hit at all now. He has to.
Yeah.
Yeah, only a true master.
If Steve had 50 bar, he could just like, he could just super it. Like, but obviously Millie is pretty scary.
Okay.
Based on his Twitter, Golden seems like a bit of a lab monster. So this kind of Millie is a little scary.
Oh
okay,
no.
S Fireball's gonna clip him. That would, if that didn't trade, that would have been a big shift in momentum for Golden Mob. But if almost only counts as horseshoes and hand grenades, gets so far.
Don't get hit, sir. Okay, yeah, that was a nice grab.
Oh wow, really deep flash kick. Oh wow, okay. Alright. Sometimes when I'm commentating Leo, I like get as worked up as if I was playing against him. Oh my god, single hit confirm on the low, and he's gonna be dead.
Oh, that's first save.
That was a sick blitz follow-up there. Really smart. Basically gave him no choice but to, no choice but to die because he couldn't blitz. Or couldn't burst, excuse me. Anyways.
Died.
I think...
Oh, he tried 2H on Wake Up. That was...
Man, back turn S always goes further than I think it would. Okay, just caught him trying to jump out of the corner there. He's really trying to stagger his pressure here. I think because of the fact that his risk gauge is really high, he's just kind of trying to give him opportunities to bite and get that juicy counter hit confirm, and that's going to be the round into Rekka.
He took like half his life off of that, like J8.
Yeah, with the risk gauge, yeah. Okay, round start 5.
Oh, another far slash counter hit. Oh, he went for the
cross
cross
for like the knowledge check cross up, but it actually whipped. Wow, he checked him out of the dash there. Really smart by Golden Mob. Oh, Lush Shake confirmed. Flash kicks out. Wow, Steve threw him himself. Ooh, oh, I wonder what that was supposed to be. If he, obviously he didn't mean to.
I don't think he's dead yet. Barely alive though.
Steve's gonna get 50 meter though. Yep. So I don't really know what he was going for there. I was pretty clearly not Secret Garden. Maybe it was just a throw and he like went back.
Oh, so
back.
6H is it's really hard to burst 6H. So it's pretty much burst safe, and also it's the normal that does the most damage of all Leo normals in a single hit.
Gotcha.
So that's, he went for it just to kill.
Winger. Oh, okay, I didn't think about that. Gotcha. Okay. Do you want to just play on stream now, Billy? We'll just get into, or should we? Yeah. Should we maybe do... Why don't we do winners, semis, both of them? So let's get Steve and Signees back in here. And then we'll do way more of losers. We'll give those first couple rounds of losers more time. We'll stream a bunch of those. And then we'll do winners, finals, losers, semis, etc. So let's get Signees. And, yep, Mr. K.
Oh my gosh. Who will win? Zato?
Okay, so, yeah, we are up, Billy. And then we'll get... Do you want to stay on and commentate our own map?
Oh, are we fighting right now?
I was going to say, we could just stay in and commentate it. Oh, no, what happened?
Who's going up first?
I got kicked out from the room.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's.
Yeah, we'll be back. We're good. We're good.
Go.
Yes. Okay. Now the room's full, but that's fine because Steve, or not Steve, Michael and Mark don't have to be in here for long. Yo, Mark's out here taking rounds. Michael's playing Johnny. Does he sleep upon Michael? Or does Michael sleep on Mark?
Michael's playing Johnny?
Michael's playing Johnny, but Mark's up around. And Johnny and Michael's losing health out here. Alright, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm playing this evil ass character.
Yeah, well.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Oh no.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
I can't believe it.
Insanity.
How did that 6H whip? Oh. I'm gonna burst.
I don't think that was very convincing.
I don't know. I don't know how good Billy's mind games are. Oh, 6H, the demon button. Oh, I couldn't even see. Oh my god, I was blocking. I was still been in recovery from the Danny step. Oh, that sucks. Oh yeah. Oh, she's so low to the ground. Are you kidding me? Oh yes. Oh,
That was
yeah.
solid.
She's so low to the ground that the jump ass whiffed, but then I knew you were gonna mash gun. Oh my god. Okay.
Do I
Okay.
do it?
You do what? Switch? I don't know. Do what you want. I'm the TO. I don't really care about how I do, but do what you want.
I'm gonna go for the run back versus Steve. I gotta do it. I gotta counter pick the cool god.
God. That's the ultimate. Leo is the ultimate anti. Like, if you're trying to counter pick me, that's the way to do it anyway. So. Oh,
You've got
Leo.
all the solid
Leo, Leo, Leo.
options, you know.
Right, yeah.
Oh shoot, they're first now.
Yeah, I'm on the left side. Sorry about that. I hate that it automatically switches.
Really weird.
Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, the cross-up hitbox of JK failed me. Oh, pasta for Jewel, I am a queen. Oh, I missed the throw. Oh, I missed it. That's so sad.
Mwahaha.
Damn, Jeremy had to play 2 million. That's crazy.
That's an accident.
He beats somebody, so he's not gonna. It's not like he's gonna go 0-2 losing to just Milias. Wow, that's like the only time that combo actually works on Leo. Oh my god, the reverse hit, yeah. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, I like stopped paying attention for like half of that block string because I thought the combo was over. Or I thought the combo, like I didn't think there was gonna be a drop.
Was the JD
Damn,
not
Mark
an
beat
overhead?
No, it's not. It's just
Oh.
plus.
Damn.
That JD's not an over.
I tried to air throw and I got messed up by the reverse hit of Parade.
That's 2 of them, dude.
Oh my god, I was holding the wrong way for a block. Jesus Christ.
3 flash kicks where brain stays small.
Oh, I'm gonna lose.
Oh
Yeah,
my
of course
God.
I'm gonna lose. Jesus Christ. I didn't even know that was flash kick, but I knew I was gonna lose because it's Leo, and that's just how Slayer works. That combo's like impossible on him. I don't know what it is about Leo's hitbox, but like 2D just like does not work on him if he's not crouching.
That's dirty.
Jesus.
Yeah, I kind of had no choice. I tried to YRC, it got eaten up by I think your YRC
You
or whatever.
see that?
you did.
What is it? That H fireball setup with the cross up at the last minute.
I don't know. I couldn't see shit.
Nice,
That
one,
shit's
Lotus,
so
remember.
hard to
And like
react
there was like a
to.
slight lag spike there anyway, so it kind of like didn't matter.
Yeah, Leo
Um,
online is super OP.
Yeah, like it's not like it mattered, but you're a bitch for counterpicking, so you didn't want to risk losing with Elfelt, like the 15th character in your repertoire.
It's only like the 18th one, you know.
We need to
Who do
figure out
we
who's
have
gonna be
next?
up
Is it
next
Steven
here.
Siney?
Yeah, it should be Steven Siney's.
Oh my. Steve versus Siney's?
Yeah. It's I don't mean to like put him down, but I feel like Mr. K has a really good handle on this matchup just because of his experience.
And this is like
AKA.
the same situation as the AKA thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, AKA knows Milia better than he knows any other character, just because that's like his legacy character, more or less. But Zato is like number 2 on that list, pretty much. Although he probably would call him Eddie, but you know what I mean. So
Yeah,
and he's played
like,
a lot more Zato as far as Exit is concerned too. So
Like when Steve was grinding and learning how to play the game, who did he run into?
AKA was
most?
playing
AKA Zato.
yeah, right, exactly. I need to figure out who I play next.
Signees. Play the video game.
One of them's yeah, for real. Oh, wait, no, not 2-1, 1-2. Yeah.
This is the super
Okay, there we go.
serious match of the century.
Oh,
So,
wait,
so
Michael
this
lost
matchup is
Mark.
like slightly Leo favored.
Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Mark beat
Oh my
Michael.
Oh, that was nice. He got caught trying to do a fireball. Yeah, he's making sure that these are all like, he's making sure this pressure is completely safe.
Flash kick safe too. Like he couldn't flash kick
Oh,
into
safe
that.
jump gets, oh, he gets grabbed.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, he could see it coming. That was so cool.
that angle? Oh my gosh.
What was that? That throw break came from nowhere.
Was he
Oh,
gonna
he's
get hit?
flying. He can't. Yeah,
Oh, he
I'm
FD
flying.
Jessen. Oh, sweep. Oh my god.
It must be a little bit scary to charge flash
Oh, he
kick
ripped
against
two
Zato when he's
close
flying,
flashes?
but
Oh my
he
God.
baited out the Weapon X super. Even just defended like 5 of the hits, and he gets
Oh
the
my
follow up
God.
with the 2H there.
Signy's taking round 1.
Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
This would be a McSpicy upset.
Yeah, this would definitely be spicy. Mr. K obviously has been in the top 2 of the last 2, winning the first one. Okay.
Oh no, we got
Waiting on.
no. It's not okay. It's not too bad to get your DP wrong
Eddie is
to
dead,
kill
though. Eddie was dead.
to kill Eddie, because Zato can't get knocked down, so it's not too bad of a trade. Take a little bit of damage for a DP.
Where's he going? They're just trying to stay safe from each
Oh my
other.
gosh, that was
They
nice.
both know.
Yeah.
That was solid.
All right, so let's see what adjustments Mr. K comes up with though, because I think he's really good at taking an inch and getting a mile in terms of adjustments and like kind of figuring out what people's intentions are. Like I think he's going to be a lot more cognizant of when he's allowed to press buttons, given that Chinese is playing a little bit more conservatively, and more importantly, like how to go about doing that. That JK, it was so deep. Oh my god.
Oh, he just got out of Nobiru. Eddie's dead.
Wow, that was a deep
Oh gosh,
flash
what's
kick
gonna
too.
happen?
Mr. K's clearly like studied up on these ranges. Wow, he doesn't get the air-to-air confirm that would give him.
Oh, yeah, he definitely didn't want that knockdown to happen.
Yeah, he didn't get parades. This is, he's in the corner now, but it could be worse than it is. This, oh my god. Okay, that was a really good air-to-ground situation in Signy's part, but he doesn't get a real confirm. He was just able to kind of keep the pressure
Oh no, he
up.
got Eddie back.
He's keeping he's
dead.
doing all of his pressure from way out of flash kick range. Mr. K's gotten a few like flash kicks from like the absolute furthest distance he can, and Signy's is having none of it. He's like not even gonna bother with it anymore. Really good summoning and unsummoning I'm seeing here out of Signy's. He's just keeping his meter really
Oh, that jump in.
pretty much
Oh,
fresh
sweet.
at all times. But this is huge for Mr. K. Okay, doesn't get the air combo anymore either, just like before. Okay, 5H.
That
gets
was
the Rekka.
nice.
That was pretty much max distance. I don't think he could have gotten that any further away.
He did a little like.
I wonder if he
little,
flash
like,
kicked, would he have been able
walk
to beat the
forward.
Shadow Gallery?
Nice burst on the dust.
Okay, catches him low with the 2D, gets the RC combo. He bursts out of parade, really smart to avoid
Oh
any
my
sort of
God.
mix, but he gets flash kicked and low blitz. He gets thrown out. The OGG almost.
Oh, he went for the
Oh, he
air
tried to
throw.
air throw him.
Oh my god.
Mash Troopy. Oh, Amorphous. That's like the only sort of reversal he has
Yep.
at S Fireball. Mr. K is on the board with a round here.
Sonny's is really good at calling out fireballs and just jumping them. Well, this is some honest neutral. Now this is some dishonest neutral.
I'm really impressed with Signy's ability to adjust his pressure on the fly to account for flash kick. Like, wow, really good air tech there.
Oh no.
Oh, gets hit by the
Tried
meaty
it.
drill. I guess he was trying to flash kick or do something reversal, but
Oh, that was that
Mr.
JK.
K's gotta make something happen soon
Makes
here.
all the difference.
wow, he
Oh,
flash kicked Eddie. He baited him into the flash kick Eddie during the puddle. Okay, doesn't go for the air throw there. It's the Rekka confirmed, but it's not going to get a knockdown out of it. He's trying to switch it up a little bit here, but I think Signy's has just already got the control in his favor. Mr. K still got burst to work with. Oh, wow.
Oh
Weapon
my
X,
god.
that one's going to hit. Steve's still sitting on 25% bar here. What's he gonna make happen? Okay,
Oh.
dead angle's out.
This is a bad situation.
I was gonna say it's scary to charge flash kick when Zato's flying and basically remove that defensive option from Steve's repertoire. And Science is going to take that set 2-0 and advance to winners finals to play Lotus. So we're going to go through more of losers first. So we're going to get I play the winner of the match that's on setup B. So let's get should we just wait for that? You think that might be almost done? And then Steve will play Teddy. Yeah. Let's see if they get off. If they get off right now, then I'll just tell Golden Mop to come to the stream, and then I'll play him if he just won. I'll tell him to stay in here at least. It looks like that was only game 1. Okay, so we can just wait. That shouldn't be too long. I kind of need a bathroom break before I play again anyway. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. And then
Melia versus Raven. Get ready to rock.
This is Mark versus Golden Mop. I believe Golden Mop
Yes.
is like up a game.
Duel.
yes, he is. He definitely won the last game. I don't know what the score is, but he definitely won the last game.
I believe looking at the bracket that what is it? Mark beat Michael's John. Yeah, he's just getting schmicks in the.
We get more hyperspeed action.
Duel. Turn up the heat.
Only the best commentator.
Oh, there we go. I'm back. I'm not on hyperspeed anymore. Very interesting
Yeah,
mix-ups.
same.
Keeping Mark with the mouth from being able to get out of anything. So Mark with the mouth needs to find a way out of this corner. This could be the end. Oh my god, it's so close. Milia still has her pins, so she's able to throw something in the way if Mark with the mouth wants to get out.
This is super dangerous. Oh,
What was that air throw? I don't know where that came from. All right. That was not what I wanted. Get me out of here.
So I guess we're gonna be spectating Mr. K versus Teddy, or
Yeah.
Cool Guy versus Golden, right?
Cool Guy versus Golden, it's looking like. Yeah.
Yeah, Golden's already here. We could just do that.
Get him over here. Yeah. There we go.
Slayer versus Melia.
That'll work.
Get ready to rock.
We have Cool Guy versus Golden Mop here. Looks like Cool Guy's on the left, yeah.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
And not sure what I think about this matchup really. I think Slayer has a lot of ways to get out of what Milia has. That's all I really think about it.
The Milia matchup, you either know it or you like don't. And if you don't, it can be kind of oppressive. But like Slayer only needs to hit Milia like once. Like Jesus Christ.
And it's over.
It's not over yet.
Oh, and he's
Yeah,
dead.
that's a lot of damage. This is death. This is yeah, he's dead.
Oh my god.
That hurt.
It's like a swatting a fly, and that's just the matchup. Just gotta
Swatting a fly very
use the
hard.
toes. Oh wow, that 2P combo.
But Milia is
That
just
was
playing
nice.
the don't get hit game here, I see.
Yeah, Cool Guy's just like, yeah, I'm gonna do stuff. Oh my, oh,
You can
Like
feel
6
cool
feet.
while
Oh
you
my
do it,
god.
too. That
Oh,
Dandy set
death.
is impressive.
Death.
That's a 5D
Death.
conversion into
Death.
death. What a quick game from Cool Guy.
Oh my gosh. Is
That
he
hurt.
cool god? I had no idea.
That hurt. Oh, lobby stalker.
Cool god
tournament? Is that what we
install.
want? During character select, we got a guy in during character select. Switching to Soul.
Golden Mop going Soul. This is a pretty good matchup for yeah, he can switch.
It's allowed.
Yeah.
It's allowed. He's perfectly fine
This is a
doing
better
this.
matchup for
It's a better matchup,
Soul,
yeah, but
'cause-
like,
yeah,
good luck
that
adjusting. in the
gunflame is
secondary.
gonna really stop Slayer movement.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying, good luck adjusting on a secondary.
Maybe he has a pretty dope Soul. Oh, he gets
I
opened
don't
up
know.
first. Okay.
Yeah, he has to keep
Oh,
guessing
no.
here.
Right.
You don't know what safe kind of,
Oh,
kind of
no.
stuff that Golden Mom knows to do. That'll either keep him safe against
DP.
player. Okay, DP. All right.
That angle.
Yeah, this is
He's just
tough
doing
situation
Soul
to be in.
things right now. Gets grabbed.
Well, that's
Oh no. Didn't get the best punish.
yeah, it was clean though. Clean punish. Easy
I
way
think
out.
he wanted. I think he wanted like a what is bandit revolver, but instead he got
Nice.
overhead, just a 2P to check him.
Cool Guy is still keeping control of the situation, thankfully. Like, Golden
Oh
Mom
my
now
gosh.
has more ways out, but still, keeping control of the situation, Cool Guy.
Reset? No reset. Just going for the Oki.
Ooh,
Oh, that was nice. All these good plays from Cool Guy.
I think Cool
Oh,
Guy
he went
might
for- he went
know
for an
this
extension.
matchup better. Very good conversions, alright. Keep him in the corner. Always so stressful to see that Gunflame YRC. I love these mix-ups. You know what, he might as well be playing the same character.
Well, that was nice. Oh, no. Oh, he's gonna die.
Oh god. Yeah, that was
Don't drop
exactly
it.
what they needed.
Get the Oki.
I
Oh,
think that could have been
oh
a Gunflame
no.
YRC, but no. Oh. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. OTG, OTG.
That's all. They need that desperately. They need
Oh.
it desperately.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was so close.
He's so close to death right now.
Yeah, like, what are you gonna do?
Okay, nice D.
That was a very nice place to DP. We have
Yo, DPing when you're plus? Amazing.
DP when the opponent is plus. It will work.
All this pressure.
course.
Oh my god. This is nice. Oh, he missed the
Missed
5D.
conversion. All right. This is still a
Too
stressful
low on
place
the
for
wall
Golden Mop to
stick.
be in. Golden Mop at least had the confidence to switch
Oh.
characters. This is done though. Nope. Got burst. Two bursts coming
Teams
out.
get like a couple big hits.
Yeah. Golden Mop really needs to keep this momentum going for him.
Oh, no dust loop?
You
Oh,
know
dust
what? I
loop.
wouldn't have. Yeah. Nice.
Okay, okay.
Nice.
He has the Oki.
Golden Mop still has the
Oh
advantage.
my gosh, he got it.
Pulling it back on a secondary.
2 back-to-back comebacks
All right, it's
from
1 to
Golden
1.
Mop. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was. I fully agree on that. This is still a
Oh my
stressful
God.
situation, though. Yeah.
Okay, small.
Golden Mop knows that they can
Okay.
cover more distance with 5H. There we go.
Weird decision to go back into the mid. With that
You know what? It's whatever works. I'm not gonna question it.
Oh, he's going crazy. Oh, this is scary.
This is.
Oh yeah, if he got hit by that
Golden
pop bunk, he
Mop's
would have died.
situation to guess in. Like, this is.
Oh my god, he hit the
stressful.
back end of the DP.
Oh boy. That was a full stick of butter there.
5D.
There could have been more, buddy. Ooh.
Oh. Oh no. He should have done a gunflame. Just get a gunflame out there. Just make life hard for Slayer.
Yeah, they had so much meter.
Keep on rocking.
That would have been a perfect situation to just gunflame YRC because it's almost free.
Oh, that was.
Ooh, not
Oh,
great.
he's doing it.
Looks like they were blocking high though. Oh my god.
Oh,
Bad place to burst, but still got out.
cool
Oh my
god.
that lag spike just hit him. Lag spike into throw. I love it. Oh my god.
Oh, that was a
Yeah.
nice 2D. Okay, grab.
Great place to get out. That's a strange place to blitz, alright. I think Golden Mob doesn't quite know where to use the defensive mechanics as much on Soul at this point.
He's definitely playing his knockdowns really well though. Oh god, this is gonna
that's
hit, isn't it?
Safe FD.
Oh.
No! That was so safe.
I thought he was gonna do a 2D. It would have gone under it, but he did a grab.
They could have just held FD. That's so upsetting. Little guy takes it 2-1. That was some impressive adjustment from Golden Mop. Like I commend that. That was some impressive play.
That game 2 was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw him hit the ground, I thought he baited it. If he pressed 2K like the tiniest bit later, I would have lost.
You could have FD'd, yeah. Like,
No, yeah. All he had to do was just not do it right away. I legitimately thought he baited it. I legitimately thought he baited it. Anyways, I was surprised that the Soul pick was actually kind of like solid. Like he definitely seemed to have had. I know he hasn't been playing Milia like for a long time, but he definitely like was aware of like certain situations where like Slayers would tend to forward dash out, and that's when he had 2D ready and stuff. But anyway, it's not about me. It's about this match. Loser's side, the other side of the bracket, Mr. K and Teddy Treebark. I have to believe that these guys are a little familiar with each other and definitely have been, running in the same circles and stuff.
Mr. K took out Amelia earlier and it looked easy, so I wonder if this is gonna look any different. It's my opinion, I kinda like this matchup, because, what is it? Amelia just kinda like melts.
Yeah, no, if she's in the air, you can just super, and if it hits her, great. If not, you're plus. Woo! Leo super, yay!
Oh my god. What was that? He's just like, okay, now do it.
Oh, I think he did
hard.
wild throw. Okay.
That was very he's playing very cautious.
Very cocky or very cautious?
Cautious.
Gotcha. I think that's
He's
kind
just
of
feeling out the
Steve,
buttons right now.
yeah, Steve, and I think Steve likes to approach matchups that, obviously Guilty Gear is a game of offensive momentum, but I think Steve especially respects it in characters whose offensive momentum is like real. And Milia is one of those characters. And like he talks a lot about how much of a believer he is in early bursting versus Slayer. Because Slayer can't really knock you down or get a real combo off without some burstable point, And he believes in that because he believes that it's worth not getting put in the vacuum with Slayer. And I'm assuming he feels a similar way about Milia. Although Slayer's damage is obviously a bigger problem, Milia's mix is real.
How Teddy responds to the ground neutral.
We saw him do that a lot last week against some opponents, where he would just go back and forth between back turning or doing 5H and holding the back turn versus not, just to see what his opponent did in response to the different options. Like, if they thought he was going to back turn, what did they do? If they thought he wasn't going to back turn, what did they do? And he was just doing,
that was a nice TK bad.
Good block.
That was like a weird spacing TK bad moon. Like, it wasn't.
Wow, Teddy didn't go for the real confirm off the 6K. I wonder if he didn't think he would be able to get it, like if he wasn't close enough to the corner.
Oh, nice.
2H.
Tech trap.
Wow, yeah, you can't flash kick all willy-nilly against this character, but the Teddy's in trouble now. Ooh, that was such a sick setup, and Teddy's defense was so good. All right, burst out. Oh, he's gonna get hit. Parade. Teddy's got to hold this.
Burst?
Oh,
Oh,
wow,
no.
he's going for the burst save. Digital blocks this fuzzy 6K, doesn't block it.
Oh, too far away for the JS to confirm.
2H. Oh, wow,
yeah, he knew it. He knew it. No
5D.
shenanigans.
No shenanigans whatsoever.
That 5D is so good versus flash kick, but he was just like, nope, sweep.
It's good. I think in a lot of ranges it probably worked pretty well against 2D too. I just don't think that's what he was trying to bait out there.
That was
just the knockdown.
Okay, so
here.
what what they just did was super smart. He ended the block string at close slash because he's like he's trying to bait like a TK Batman or something, and then Steve DP'd, and then he ended the block string.
Oh,
at
geez,
close
Steve
slash.
is
Okay, he's
bullying
just
now. Oh God, Mr. Bully.
Is that two
You
already?
can tell
Oh my
when Leo
God.
players start to like get in the I'm just gonna do stuff mode. Steve did like dash through like 3 times, then he did 5H and back turn a bunch of times, and that means I play Steve now. Okay, so let's do Lotus for Signies first. I'm a big believer in. So Lotus is already in the lobby, but we do need Signies. There's going to be a best of 5 set. And so we do already have Lotus in here. So the remaining sets, in the top 4 here, we have myself, Mr. K, Lotus, and Signies on the winner side. Every set from here on out, besides my set versus Mr. K, will be a best of 5. So now that we're in that part of the bracket, it's a lot easier to keep track of that stuff.
All right.
I wonder what Lotus learned from watching Mr. K versus Signies, and I wonder what he's going to do to try to integrate those things into his game. I'm not sure how obvious it's going to be, but
Lotus has the back knowledge against Zato, but we'll see because Lotus also.
That's true. Mr. K did, and it didn't really help much.
Yeah.
But I feel like we can never. Oh, that was really smart use of back turn P there. Really good anti-air option. I think we saw how well Signies adjusted to playing at a range. Lotus loves going for that knowledge check with the cross up there.
Yeah. Oh my
wow,
God.
really good low blitz. I think he saw how well Signies adapted his pressure to accommodating the flash kick range. And I think if you're trying to come up with an anti-Billy strategy, that's probably the best way to do it. Is to like remove, increase the threat of flash kick and make him play some real defense. Not that Billy's defense isn't good, because it is, but it's always a lot harder to block defense. And the unblockable, it's not going to kill. This isn't burstable, but the unblockable does prorate a lot. So the ironic thing is, when I heard Signies was in Toronto, I was like, okay, we'll just seed you away from Billy to make sure it's not a problem, because they're the furthest north and furthest south people in this bracket, respectively.
Yeah.
And now they're playing each other in winners finals. So I did the best I could.
They just can't
It's kind of not.
not.
It's out of my fault. It's out of my hands at this point. All right, knockdown here. Meaty drill. Wow, gets hit by the drill on the close side. Really good air throw there by Lotus. What's he gonna do now?
So this is okay. So Zato at this point knows that they can just.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh.
This.
Okay,
is not
second
enough.
time he's bursted on parade.
That wasn't enough
That's the
meter
second
to actually
time
get,
we've
like,
seen
a great
Signies.
conversion. That did hurt though.
Yeah, but we have seen Signies burst. Arguably the most important part of that combo is the fact that it ends in parade, because that really bottlenecks the opponent's options on. It's not even really a wake up; it's just an Oki situation while standing. So, blitzing is a lot harder because the timing's weird. Any reversal options the character has is weirder.
Or no?
He's certainly gonna hurt though. Oh, really sick conversion there by Signies. Oh wow, Billy just jumped D to hover over the drill and then made it whip. That was actually godlike. Shadow Gallery gets a confirm in the corner. Dead Man's Hand. I think that's Dead Man's Hand.
Lotus definitely needs to find ways around this, whereas Signies can.
Wow, he just went coast to coast. Oh! That was kind of OD. Okay, Signies, I see you, bro.
You got to admit that was strong.
That was kind of fire. Like that round in a whole was like a very, very good showing of his pressure and ability to adjust on the fly. Now he's got a hold of parade and he's already really low health, and Billy has meter for super. If Billy gets a confirm here, okay, he doesn't have meter for the super anymore, but yeah.
As long as it's guaranteed.
Decides to knock with a fireball. Wow, perfect. Lotus is out here on the board.
Like, this is going so back and forth. I love it.
I know. This is the kind of winners finals where this is kind of what you expect out of players who are able to make it this far in a bracket, is that they're not going to go out quietly, like when faced with adversity, they're able to like come up with stuff on the fly. That's how Signies beat Mr. K.
Yeah.
And, you know,
That
he
was
did
so
the guard
fresh.
point.
Guard
That
point through the
was sick.
burst. That gives you a free
I wonder if
punish.
that was an OS. That might have been. He might have been able to guard point OS that.
Yeah.
Anyway, gets a counter hit on the blitz, I believe. Okay, he's been really good at blocking the mix-up, and Lotus
All on Lotus to get in.
Oh, Lotus loves that fuzzy setup, but Signings has blocked the 5K, 5H, and back turn mix-ups really, really well.
Yeah.
Where he's gotten in trouble is when Lotus really goes for. It's when Lotus gets the counter hits. Wow, that was a heck of a whip push. All right, now he's going to get parade. There's nothing that Signings can do about it this time.
Yeah. It's
Is it 1-1 or is?
It's 1-1 right now. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Oh wow, that was a super deep flash kick. One of the reasons everybody likes to joke about Zato is that some of his hitbox, hurtbox on his moves is just not great, man. Like
they're not
lots
there.
of vulnerable hurt boxes where there aren't hitboxes and before the moves actually become active. So it's not surprising to me that we've seen flash kicks hit from that far out just because of how many weird moves like that Zato has. And really good conversion there by Lotus.
Very good starter.
Lotus's meter management has definitely shined to me. Where he's chosen to go for RCs, where they've chosen to go for like pressure extensions. Wow, the counter hit Nobiru to cover the whiff on the command throw. Where they've chosen to go for combo extensions that get knockdowns and extra damage and stuff like that. Like that has all really.
Lotus is having trouble getting onto the ground sometimes. Whenever they get caught in the air, they'll
sure.
just be stuck up there because they can't like tech and get down.
To be honest, I think that's how Signings has beaten every one of his opponents thus far in this tournament. I noticed it in the earlier set that he was basically controlling the ground so well that it gave his opponents no choice but to try and fight in the air. And he basically gave them no ability to do so with how well he was placing his Nobirus and stuff like that. Wow, really good low there. Okay, and he's going to burst out so he doesn't have to hold the mix-up. And he's going to interrupt there with the YRC.
Yeah.
Decides to not go for the fireball mix, and he gets an empty jump low counter hit. I believe there was a blitz in there.
So close.
And he baits the dead angle, and that's going to be it. Lotus is up 2-1 now, just like that. What a turnaround. And, I mean, you know, these are both characters of offensive pressure, but the defense has kind of dictated to me who's won these rounds.
The defense is what's deciding it, not the offense. This is insane.
And I think that's typically how Guilty Gear goes. You know, like, so many mid-tier players have really mastered their character's defense. To me, it's what determines results of tournaments. Wow, he drunkard shaded the fireball.
Oh my God.
What really determines the outcomes of matches is how prepared you are for other characters' cheap offensive nonsense. Okay, what's he got here? He goes for the low blitz, going to get a big counter hit.
Right around it, does not
Lotus
care.
maybe could have, knew he wasn't going to kill there. He tried to go for a cheeky reset, and Signings was ready for it.
This is
And no Eddie out right now.
The Signings is throwing out drills, but they're not working great against Leo because of the guard point, not the guard point, but the fireball.
For sure.
So, because the fireball has 2 hits, it's just not working for him, the drills, very much.
I think one thing Lotus loves to do when he's starting to get a feeling that his opponents are catching on to his flash kicks is he starts doing wake up fireball, because he knows that a lot of characters don't really have good options to beat flash kick besides just kind of backdash OSing or blocking, both of which give Lotus an opportunity to like reinstate his own pressure on his own wake up. Like when he's supposed to be eating a mix up, he decides he can claim pressure.
Yeah.
And so he knows that some characters don't have some characters have weird stuff that they can do against certain reversals. Like you can low profile vapor thrust, right? Leo doesn't have. There's not that many answers against. You can low profile flash kick, but not like easily or reliably. And Billy uses those as opportunities to get to turn the tide. As
fireballs
it were.
now. This is insane.
That was a weird combo that didn't end in the knockdown for Signings, and Lotus went for an air throw after it. Signings has got burst, and Eddie's gonna eat the flash kick. He goes for an overhead and gets hit by the 5 dust. It's mid-screen, so he had to go for up dust. Lotus is going to get an air tech out. Jump deep from that high up, and the counter hit Nobiru. So we still are seeing a set point for Lotus here, but in this game 4. So, yes. Ooh, the back turn P is so good. Lotus probably felt like the burst was coming there. He went to 2H, the Shadow Gallery, and it was too early.
That was about to hurt.
Or too late, excuse me. Yeah, that would have done more than that combo, probably. Oh, he gets the air combo. Tries to go for the air throw after the tech. Doesn't get it. Wow, there he gets the
There we
scoop. He's really catching on to the flight patterns, gets a fuzzy overhead, and that's going to be
Very
it.
good.
Lotus is going to advance to Grand Finals 3-1.
Yep. Now it's
So now
Saez down in
I
lower.
shall play.
Yeah,
Yeah, now down in loser's bracket, awaiting the result of my match versus Mr. K. So I will
Cool guy versus.
bid you adieu, and yeah, get back to you in a little.
Mr. K's on the left here. Cool. All right, Lotus is back.
Oh my god, that matchup is like crazy.
Yeah. we were.
Yeah, you
we were
kinda
freaking
just,
out
like-
a little bit.
Yeah, you kind of just like fling yourself at Zato and like see what happens.
All right, where have I seen this matchup before? I wonder.
Oh gosh,
God,
I feel
don't know
so
where I've
bad
seen
for
this
Cool
matchup
Guy.
before.
Cool God, no.
Getting to fight
He's gonna
another
get the-
Leo. You know, this bracket has
Oh.
2 Leos and 2 Milias. That's insane.
I feel so bad.
I love to see these guard point holds from full screen. Can't really do much about them. Yeah, Mr. K goes way
Imagine-
over.
Imagine your worst matchup and having to play that
Twice.
like twice.
Oh my god.
Oh
No,
my
that-
god, he combo. Was that a throw combo?
Yeah, it was
What
throw
the heck?
combo.
Oh my god.
That was
No, that's
dirty.
illegal. I'm calling the police. That was illegal. Oh,
What
he's gonna
are
get.
you
He got
gonna do
the.
about it?
He
You
did the
gonna take
optimal.
knockdown?
Strange. What are these Oki decisions? Oh,
Yeah,
he tried to
needed
be
to
bursting.
find a place to burst. That was definitely a mad burst, I think. Wanted to keep the momentum going.
Okay. Ugh. All these bursts.
Throwing out these limbs is pretty dangerous for Slayer just because of the threat of back turn S whenever he is back turn. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, Signy just said in chat, if Zato does the DPOS with Eddie, where he does 6P on Wake Up,
Yeah.
because 6P leaves him airborne, there's no way for Zato to get knocked down besides like super, I guess.
Wow.
So that's kind of funny. So I can just DP.
Huh.
See,
Yeah.
Mr. K taking a commanding lead.
Yeah, this is oh my god.
Oh
That
my
was
God.
a good backdash, but then still ate something because of it.
Okay. Oh wow, microdash. Heavy. All these heavy fireballs. Slayer just can't do backdash stuff on Wake Up. Oh, hits the wrong way. If Mr. K went for a sweep right there, it would have gone the wrong direction.
Yeah. It's for
Oh,
once
no.
Mr. K is actually having to eat something here, but it's he doesn't like his food. He doesn't like his food.
Okay, he blocked the low. He's keeping that charge. Oh wow.
That's a really good place to FD. That's an
Oh wow, it goes
awkward
in the wrong
conversion.
direction.
I think that
All these
actually
weird-
could have been something cool, but
A bunch of weird hits in a row.
yeah.
The Slayer just can't get anything.
It's
There we go.
seems like Cool Guy's putting Mr. K in awkward positions where they can't really do much, like in terms of the combos, but it's yeah.
Yeah, against Mr. K, you're not gonna do too well if you're trying to play like the textbook matchup against him, because that's what he specializes in. So you're gonna have to create some. Oh my gosh, he just does it. So many DPs.
He doesn't care. Mr. K just
Okay,
doesn't
what's
care.
this? Oh no. Oh, he's dead.
Oh,
Oh, it just outright
yeah, just
killed?
outright kill.
A one shot? Oh my god. Oh.
This is why Hellfire should be removed.
Cool
Oh my
God's
God.
kryptonite is just Leo. Where
Oh,
we need Cool God to fight a bracket without Leo.
sorry, that was actually losers semis.
We've got a newcomer.
So now it's we're losers finals, right?
Yeah, we're in losers finals.
Oh my god.
Leo.
I wonder if STL Mr. K will beat Signy. So this is first to 3, right?
Believe so, yeah. Just like yours.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
I think Mr. K
Oh,
has
wow.
been doing a little bit of downloading here.
Yeah, he's not gonna lose in the same fashion. Surprising, he's not opting for any like Eisens or back turn heavies to just hit him out of the air. He's just kind of like waiting.
I think Mr. K is liking those guard points from far distance, just to say that he's throwing something out.
All that air grab. Zato kind of has to take advantage of like mechanics like air grab just to make up for like normals.
Yeah. That's
All parade, the magical move. Nice grab.
Mr. K
Yep.
knows the way in now.
Oh, he's going crazy.
Red Roman cancel from the unblockable, of course.
He just like he's not confirming off the combos. He's just doing the Leo. I can't finish my combo. That's not what a Leo player does. Yeah,
Good Leo
see
player
right there,
just reset constantly.
The true Leo player doesn't have combo. He just does button. Oh, NDP. Okay, so he's gonna get the corner now. Never mind, he's out of the corner.
Ooh.
Okay, take him to the other side.
This is what Sineas needs.
Oh, that was a nice frame trap. 2P. Was that 2P? Drill? Oh, oh wow. He gets out of the unblockable setup.
Very good Red Roman cancel just to get out of the situation, but still keeps himself in it somehow.
It's so hard to see Wake Up during that unblockable setup, but he managed to get the DP.
Mr. K's keeping the quick moves out just to keep Sineas in check there.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Gold Burst. He went
Such
for
a sad Gold Burst, though. Mr. K's just
Oh, he
being
went for the
thrown
air
across the
throw.
stage.
Just missed.
This 1 round versus 1 round here.
This is kind of intense.
Yeah. It's
Oh my, he's got 2S killing the what is it?
Eddie.
Yeah, kills the little like spiky thing.
Oh, Drill.
Yeah, kill Drill.
Ooh,
Well, wait. Oh my gosh, Nobiru.
This is a stressful situation for Leo to be in, I noticed, just because like Leo doesn't have a guaranteed way to get down onto the ground again.
Oh, that flash kick, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's trying to get out with all these blitzes, but they're getting kind of red right now.
Sineas
Oh my
really
gosh.
likes the low blitz. That's gonna.
The reason it's more popular to do a low blitz, that was a very nice super jump in air grab there. Waiting for Zato to fall just a little bit, just so the air grab. Like the reason that low blitz is good against Leo in back turn is because there's a backdash OS if you do back turn kick, and that's a low. So that's why I like low blitz. Just because back turn kick, you get a backdash OS during Q1.
Okay, right. That makes sense.
But if you use P though, you don't get the OS, which is why a lot of people just use back turn.
Right.
Oh, fuzzy.
Sineas wants Mr. K in the corner. That's gonna be a hard to read thing.
Reset. Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Very good.
Mr. K is going crazy against these unblockables.
You're not getting your momentum back, buddy. That's what Sineas is saying.
He air blocked that Berserker dash, ended up being plus, but he got counter hit by a drill. Oh, what's the round start? Oh, backdash.
Backdash is probably his best option at this point. Unless he backdashes into the drill, you know.
Yeah, Leo's buttons will lose to like 6K or like 2S. And you don't want Zapto to get normal Zap because then he summons Eddie.
That was an interesting option. I never see Lotus, you use 6P. That was
All OTG hits.
OTG
that 1-1?
Kills, yeah.
That was super fast.
That
was a great.
Knows how to run the game, I think. It's just like whenever Sineas seems like one of those players that when you throw them off their game, they just like lose it. Oh my god, you cannot DP there.
Zato's one of those characters where you get hit, just kind of die.
Yeah, you can't win that Clash War against Leo.
Yeah, things can go wrong really fast. Oh my gosh, he's just trying to hop up, get that little cute air grab.
Oh my god, that SDP, it's a scary place for Leo to be in, where like you can't get your way out.
Oh
with
my
just
gosh,
a
that
DP.
glitch is so good. Oh no.
God.
Okay. I'm pretty sure he can just chip out right here. Yeah, there's nothing he can do. He can just frame trap with Nobi Rune. There's not.
Give me your tension or your life. It's a situation.
That was a nice delay, JK.
Not the greatest Noboru.
Just a little
Alright.
pokes.
Oh, yeah, those Noborus are really covering
my
a lot
God.
of space. And Mr. K can't DP out at any point. Sinias
That
is
corner
keeping these
push was really
completely
nice.
DP safe.
Oh, that extension, that was great. Look at his life. He got an extra He got an extra
that's half a health
30%
bar.
on. Oh, that was nice. He barely got the conversion. Just
my
close
God.
enough for the back turn. Oh no.
This still could
Oh,
go
he
either
dropped
way.
it.
We just have to see how Mr. K deals with being in the corner here. Very good. That was plus. Cannot press.
He's trying to bait that burst. Okay, he gets chipped out.
I want
Yeah,
your
this
burst, I
gets.
want your burst.
This gets saving it for the next round.
Yeah.
Both have burst. Oh. Oh wow, he did S and it traded and he stayed on the ground.
I feel like when Sinias has his burst, they're at an advantage.
Oh no. This is going Mr. K's way.
Yep. This is
Oh,
what Mr.
no.
K wants to see. Wants to see you losing the overheads.
Oh, burst super. He's gone. He's gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
No guts. He's super dead. This character has no guts. This character dies super fast. Oh no, it's 3. First to
Guts
3.
hadn't activated because the
Oh,
it
character
didn't
select.
say it's not over yet. Character select. Pot.
Oh
We're getting.
no,
pot?
this is a good matchup for Potemkin.
Oh no. Oh,
In me and Mr. K's opinion, I wasn't expecting a Potemkin counter pick.
Potemkin. Sinias wants to stay in this real bad. Willing to switch characters. This
I don't
is
want to
so
fight that
weird.
Potemkin.
There's so many
Stevie
people
better
switching
win
characters
this.
in the
I don't want to
tournament.
fight that. Oh,
Oh my god. Leo
this is
just
already
dies.
looking. Oh. Leo doesn't really have the buttons to contest that stuff. Gets the backdash at the tail end of it.
Yeah.
I'll get the overhead.
Mr. K knows to stay safe. Good blitz so they can't burst.
Oh my
Burst on
gosh.
their last hit. That would have
Did you
killed.
see that? Was that
Yeah.
a 2D just to get above the slide, like the slide head?
Wow.
That was some crazy knowledge right there.
Yeah. I mean,
He either did 2D or backdash RC.
to be fair, Mr. K played when Potemkin was good, so he knows a lot about Potemkin.
Oh wow. Yeah, oh my god. This begins. Oki.
Eats the Potemkin Buster. Oh my god, goes for the low. And yeah, that looks like a dead
Oh
Leo.
yeah, he's dead.
Dead Leo.
Oh.
Good round from Sinias. We're finally seeing that Potemkin come alive. That's so interesting.
It's also in this matchup. It's hard for Leo to use that heavy fireball because it could just get flicked. So he just has to. It's almost like it invalidates a little bit of his kit.
So Mr.
Okay,
K
super.
has to find his way in.
He just needs to take this round, and he doesn't have to fight any more Potemkin.
Great conversions. All right. Potemkin has so many ways out of this.
He's dead. He's dead.
Yeah. Very good adjustment from Mr. K to Sinias' counter pick. We've seen 3 different people counter pick. That's not normal for Guilty Gear. Let's just be clear. That's not normal for Guilty Gear. On.
Alright, so now we're playing Grand.
Yep, Grand Finals.
Alright, I'm gonna get off commentary.
Go ahead. What is this song? I've never heard it. Okay.
I'm back.
Yep.
Getting ready for this grand finals here. The same grand finals we've had the previous 2 weeks, although the first week the victor was Mr. K, and the second week the victor was Lotus. So a little, back and forth, and they also, have a lot of history practicing together, breaking down film together, breaking down situations together, labbing, etc. Billy's introduction to Leo was very much through Mr. K.
Yeah.
And that's not to say that they're similar players, because I don't think they are, but I think
they
that
play Leo
in terms of like
different ways, I think.
Oh, I think so too. And I think Mr. K plays Leo kind of akin to the way that Deb plays Soul, where it's kind of like patient and waiting until your opponent messes up and then just kind of ending their life for it. Whereas Billy just kind of like on any given day, you have no idea how they want to play. And I think that unpredictability makes it really hard to game plan for how to play against Billy's Leo. And I think that's part of why we do see a little bit of a back and forth between the two. Just because
Lotus take a lot of games off Mr. K.
Oh yeah, I mean he won this tournament last week.
Yeah,
I believe through losers maybe.
Yeah. No, it was.
And this is gonna hurt.
Last time. Sorry.
Okay, gotcha. Either way, I mean the fact that like taking a best of 3 set or a first to 3 set. Oh my God, he just flash kicked the flash kick.
That DP in the parade.
Oh my God. Either way, like beating Mr. K in a best 3 out of 5 set is something very, very few people could do in this country, let alone in the Leo mirror. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that it's not to be taken for granted that they do go back and forth. So, okay, Lotus is going to get... okay, definitely wire seed the fireball too early there and had to just kind of go for the pressure on the fly.
Whoever's defending in this matchup definitely has to do the thinking. It's
and I think they're both familiar enough with Leo's offensive options that the not thinking version of Leo isn't going to win this set.
Oh my God.
They're from like Lotus and Steve are both familiar enough with how Leos who don't think play that like they can't just waltz, they can't just kind of walk their way through it without thinking. And like every button they push, every flash kick they send out to be, to keep it in perspective, is a calculated risk based on what they know about the character. Yeah. But just based on what they know the character is capable of. So, okay, 2H. I think he was expecting to jump there, but he was able to adjust for the 2D.
This is the most even match.
Fuzzy throw. Yeah, for sure.
This is... Oh my God.
Ooh, he's gotten so close to timing these parries well, but Lotus has just been, like, it's not easy to punish Leo parry, especially on reaction, because by the time you've recognized it and realized what he did, he might be able to just put another one out. The window to punish it is not
It's a third strike
easy.
mix-up of, like, knowing when your opponent's going to parry, so thinking about when you have to parry, or punish their parry. Are they just going to try to parry and not block?
Well, that's the thing. Like, you can't just wait and see it come out, because they can just mash back turn D, and if you're not, like, super on point with recognizing it and then pushing your button in response or anticipating it, you're going to get parried. So he's been really, really close to landing them a few times. And Lotus has just been spacing and timing his buttons so well enough that it didn't matter. Now he's going to get a mix-up here. Doesn't go for the fireball. Mr. K's defense has been really solid thus far, but...
Oh my God. No, this is a situation
he's going to get the Rekka.
where Mr. K has to do all of the thinking.
Ooh, back turn P!
Literally, like, I think that could have been almost death.
He's screwed. Oh, this is going to hurt.
I felt like that was about to be a super flash from Lotus as well. That was weird.
Yeah, I thought so too. I like
No
the startup animation is a little bit similar. Okay, he had 50 bars, so he knew he was going to flash kick. And Lotus is going to take that round. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the hits kind of outlasted it.
Yeah.
Alright, so Lotus is up around in the second game. There's a successful parry. Doesn't get anything off of it, though. I think we're seeing a lot of...
Lotus is throwing out that
not
2D
like,
as a pressure mix up there, but it's not working out for him because Mr. K is blocking it.
Okay, so last time Steve did 5H on block, he went into back turn and did back turn S. That time he just went into back turn and backdash, and Lotus managed to hit a button that actually still reached him, but he was definitely trying to bait out a button and punish it there. It just kind of didn't work. So it's kind of interesting to see like the adjustments that are going on, even ones that aren't necessarily like coming to fruition.
Yeah.
Okay, really big counter hit there for Lotus. Mr. K does still have a, or no, Mr. K doesn't have a burst. Lotus has a burst, and he's pretty much one mix-up away here. Good blocks, good defense. Doesn't have any meter though.
Lotus, yeah.
Yeah.
Lotus is keeping Mr. K from doing anything using those fireballs.
So Lotus is now up, or is this that
1-1?
time?
Yeah,
No, it's 1-1. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I
Sometimes with the Leo mirrors, I have trouble with it. Okay, so yeah, so I think they have labbed. One thing Lotus always talks about with regards to the Leo mirror is how much time they've spent labbing ground start situations against other characters and against each other. And you definitely see that be a really important part of their matchups against each other, because a lot of times they're both pretty happy to just kind of chill out and see what happens. Yeah. But every now and again, they kind of know that their opponent wants to do that, and they try to push the advantage. And then, it definitely still is a factor, even though they're both reluctant to go for anything
DP
super
there.
ballsy.
Oh my god, a good DP
yeah,
comes
he gets
out.
another one.
Right.
Oh, he went for the fuzzy. Really, really cheap stuff there. Mr. K was ready.
Lotus loves that fuzzy.
That's gonna die. Yeah, I mean, and he's learned how to implement it in ways that are kind of sneaky. Like, it's really easy to tell when he wants to do it when he's got like H Fireball or RRC out.
Yeah.
But when he does it on, like, in double jump situations like that, it's always a little bit different. Mr. K going for 6P, possibly 6P throw us there. I don't know.
I think they just know each other's characters so well that they're up in like the 7th level of mind games.
No, for sure.
It's
oh, that's gonna hurt. Baited out the 5 heavy.
That
wow, and he whiffed the 6H. Okay, Mr. K's going for the Rekka there.
Very good.
Keeping the pressure up. I feel like it's interesting that Flash Kick hits, like, you can do the input no matter which direction your opponent is facing you, because I think that probably plays into the Leo cheap mix-ups, like the kind of the quote-unquote brainless Leo mix-ups become a lot more risky than they normally are, because not only are you afraid of the throw, but you're afraid of a counter hit Flash Kick.
Yeah.
Goes to the Weapon X Super. That was a really clear, obvious bait. I don't know what Steve was thinking there.
I think Lotus
definitely a little bit of a panic
back.
option. Ooh, Gold Burst! Wow, and he gets the Flash Kick. He must have been charging all the way through that. Okay, he probably thought he was going to cross up.
I think Mr. K is very willing to press that Gold Burst just because of the fact that he gets his B back.
For sure.
He keeps his B because he used the Gold Burst. Unlike just like wasting your burst on with.
Well, he also gets if he gets it successfully, he gets meter. So, and meter, I mean, meter in a matchup where you're trying to play footsies with longer range buttons in Guilty Gear, unless you're like, Kai or Sin or like a character that has a really easy time converting off of long range normals, you cherish having 50% bar to be able to get the kind of knockdowns that you're normally deprived of. Goes for the burst safe combo and drops it on Parade. Lotus is going to get the air-to-air confirm here into Parade itself. Which kid's going to have to hold this knockdown. And he gets the 5H. I wonder if that was throw mash. No. Oh, he played Leo Ball. He doesn't get the Rekka kill. Oh, he probably also thought he was going to cross up. Wow. These guys are playing with their chests right now.
5D chest.
Oh my god.
Will that make it over? No, it doesn't. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. What a call out by Mr. K there. He really just waited for it.
Brain games.
Mr. K now up on set point here in the second set, or in this first set of Grand Finals, excuse me. Mr. K is coming from losers though, so he will need a second set in order to win the tournament.
Yeah.
Wow, gets the delayed air dash mix, but Lotus kind of jabs his way out of there. Lotus is going to get the Rekka into a knockdown here. What does he do for the Oki? Just runs up in 5K. Mr. K must have not been blocking or something.
Pyramids, don't worry.
Wow. Ooh.
Yeah, this is going to hurt.
Lotus has been really smart of knowing when Mr. K has 50 meter and is willing to do Flash Kick RC, because he's been blocking it pretty much every time he's done it.
You can tell Lotus wants to play
kind of like a soft
so
call. Well, it became a question of discussion in the STL Discord whether or not Lotus had ever lost a relay ball. And
what was
if
that?
you believe Lotus's story, I think it was JK. Yeah, JK is like...
Hey.
JK is one of the wildest hitboxes in this entire game. It's so much bigger than it looks like. It's active for years.
We're on.
Yeah, so now we have a
now.
ye old reset. I'm gonna check how many active frames that move has right now because I'm willing to bet it's like a lot.
Duel. 1.
Leo
it's a
JK is
lot.
definitely some crazy stuff.
Oh my god. Mr. K did run this all the
14
way back to
active
the-
frames. 14.
Oh, air footsies. Of
Yeah,
course.
Mr. K's definitely got the momentum now. Gets the fuzzy there. Lotus
Very
gold
good
burst
gold
himself.
burst from Lotus. I'm surprised that was even gold.
Alright, gets the combo into
Slash air
parade.
conversion.
Mr. K does have meter to use for defense here. Okay, did he bait anything? No,
Lotus
Mr. K blocked.
wants to bait something out.
Good blocks. Good defense by Mr. K really here. Definitely tell he's and his risk gauge is so high. He's got to be careful. Yeah, he's just happy to waste time and let this go down a little bit. Oh my god! Sick parry from Lotus. Oh wow, baited out S flash kick.
S flash
Gets it that time.
way less
Oh,
precise.
Mr. K, Mr. Coochie. Oh my goodness. Oh, now we're into wild boy territory. Oh, wow! Wake up a bar. Oh, is he gonna kill all this?
Yes, this will kill.
Burst
No,
it combo,
burst it.
Canadian burst! The most Canadian burst I've ever seen. That was so far up north, I
Just
couldn't
killed
even,
himself
like...
there.
That was... Well, Lotus was obviously going for the burst safe combo,
Yeah.
but I'm assuming the parade hit is burstable, and I think he might have known he was going to burst there and just let it fall. But wow, what a... That is probably the... I mean, the joke about Canadian bursts is that they're way up north. That is probably the furthest north I've ever seen. That burst was in the Arctic Circle. Oh my goodness. Okay, and Lotus is working on a perfect here now in this first game. Gets the delayed overhead. Oh my goodness, that was
Game
something
from
else.
Lotus.
That was something else. Holy smokes. I'm really surprised that Mr. K went for that burst there, because it was clear based on the air combo that Lotus was doing that he was working for the burst. He let him get away with getting it anyway, and sometimes you got... Oh, okay, Lotus is definitely in the driver's seat right now. Mr. K wants off this ride.
Oh great! Oh great!
Mr. K's wild ride.
This is
Flash
not
kick.
something-
Yep, I felt that flash kick coming in my bones. Are you kidding me? Okay, it goes... Oh,
You know
wow.
Lotus
Goes through
knows
the
these
2D.
conversions for mortal counters.
Of course
Oh.
he does. Oh, wow. Back
Where are
to
you
P will beat a
going?
lot of stuff out of the air. Mr. K gets a counter hit here. He's got a chance, but gotta make something happen soon. Oh, no, it's time. Oh, he lost! Oh, he's gonna be so pissed that he just lost that. Oh, my God. I don't know if Mr. K even cares if he wins this tournament now. I mean, obviously he does, but he's probably gonna be like, okay, I won Leo Ball at least. Like, we now have video evidence that Lotus has lost Leo Ball to me.
Oh, we did last week too, but then he came back with the run back.
Well, right, but Lotus claimed he had never lost, and everybody was like, okay, relax, dude. We literally have it on stream like 3 different times. But anyway, Mr. K now getting a little bit of momentum here in the second round. Let's see what Lotus does. Mr. K's been really willing to just sit and block on defense. Lotus has very much been active in trying to find opportunities to get some pressure on block. And Mr. K finally like kind of getting the offensive momentum he needed to punish Lotus for doing that.
These are
That's
perfect
definitely a
swings back and
stylistic
forth.
difference. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that's what you kind of learn to expect with players who are so high level in the mirror like this.
Yeah.
Okay, both characters have burst. Let's see what they decide to do here with it. You're gonna see a gold burst from Mr. K, maybe? Okay, managed to get his way out of there. Wow, he waited out the guard point and
Lotus,
counter hit him.
waited.
And now he gets the meaty. Oh, wow. Really hazardous pressing of the buttons there, and he gets the follow-up on the jump buttons coming down. Mr. K is kind of on his last, not his last life, because there's still games to go in this set, but he's really got to make something happen here soon. And, wow, Lotus, you know, I said he was in the driver's seat, but Mr. K is going for a joyride right now, and that parade's going to kill.
Lotus is on set point. Tournament.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this is super not over.
This is not over because Mr. K could take it back again.
I mean, we saw what happened when Steve got like an inkling of offensive pressure. He ran it back with a perfect. The problem is Lotus is challenging Mr. K's pressure in a way that Mr. K isn't, in terms of successfully doing it, isn't challenging Lotus's pressure. So when he gets an opportunity, he's got to take it to the bank. And you just got to play the odds games at a certain point. Wow, counter hit parade. He hits Lotus with his own shtick.
Yep. Just jump up and brain. Why
Yeah,
not?
5DR. See, I would have dead angled there. Because I know Lotus only goes for the full 3 hits of Rekka when he has 50% meter.
Yep.
So if I was Mr. K, I would have known he was going to do that, and I would have done dead angle. But obviously, I'm not in this grand final, so I'm not trying to tell anybody for 2. Mr. K died with a full stick of butter there. Pretty unfortunate, but okay, gets a far S confirm at the beginning of this round.
I mean, what are you going to do with that meter when Leo is, you know, dead angle safe?
Yeah, that's pretty true. I don't know. He has a few really good supers. You know, there aren't that. There's very few things I would say are a waste of meter for Leo.
Up to the sky with a lag
Except for
spike,
like,
setting.
yeah, a little bit. Lotus lost the combo there, but managed to keep the pressure out. Good backdash from Mr. K.
Yeah, I think
He's
we're
still
having a bit
not out
lag
of dodge
problems
yet.
here. You kind of see it, but it's
Okay, Mr. K jabs his way out. He does have all that meter to play with, just like we were talking about earlier. Tried to extend the combo, didn't get it. Okay, goes for the super. Did he get a button? Yes, he did. Mr. K's on the board in his 3rd game.
swear he was holding back.
I thought I saw a button come up before the super flash, so I was reasonably
All
confident.
right, fair enough.
All right, 6H, that's plus. You got to keep blocking after that. I'm guessing Lotus was jumping.
Yep, Lotus knows where.
Ooh, these 5Hs are so close to hitting. What a good whip punish. Oh my god.
These whip punishes
It's not
are
the
so
flash
weird,
kick.
though. Whoa.
I know, 5H is such a strange button because it does have a kind of weird exposable extended hitbox.
Mr. K is looking like
But-
he might be able to take this back. Oh my god, Lotus, what
Yeah,
are you doing?
no burst and that's it. Alright, so Mr. K's on the board here, and you don't really want to give the best Leo player in North America momentum when you're up 2 games in Grand Finals. Maybe not a great idea. Obviously, nobody wants to give away momentum, but when you take risks that provide your opponent with counter hits in ways that they don't necessarily. Wow, jabbed out of 6H. You don't like when you take big risks and they don't work out. You're giving your opponent exactly what they need, and I think to a certain extent, Lotus has been good about that so far in this grand finals. And then in that last game, he just kind of let up his composure. He's going to get the Rekka into the kill or into the Oki, excuse me. And that's your kill, right?
Good.
This combo will. Yep, jab.
Mr. K
flash
knows.
kick.
Mr. K knows those conversions off the super.
For sure.
It's on
And-
Lotus to find his way out.
For sure, and I think just kind of like what we saw earlier with Mr. K, you know, Lotus kind of taking him for a ride a little bit. Wow, jumped into parade.
I didn't even know that was possible.
I didn't know that move was special cancelable actually. Wow, really good blitz to keep himself out of the corner. Really good offensive. Okay, baited out the super again there. This is the second time we've seen Lotus bait out Weapon X.
Yep.
Mr. K does have burst, chooses to use it. Back turn P, doesn't get the real combo.
God.
Oh, he almost
That didn't,
baited the
even,
gold
that
burst.
didn't even bait that burst at all. No. No.
No, he was so close though.
doesn't
Oh,
want
that's
the
a big
Leo ball.
combo. He's gonna die. No, Mr. K's gonna opt to go for Oki.
Oh my god, where are you going?
He could have IK'd. Oh, okay. All right. So now
Where are you going, Lotus?
Lotus is definitely.
It's like Mr. K
he's
put
going
on
for
the
a ride.
serious face all of a sudden. Where? Oh my
I mean,
god.
but this is why we said when Lotus was up 2-0, they're like, this was not over. Like, that's like you can't play against a player of Steve's category and ever be out of the woods. There is no point. There's no point in which you're like good. You're never like all cleared for takeoff. So 5H is really playing the neutral well now, Mr. K. These 5Hs have been, he's really good at spacing them in general, not just so that they'll hit, but so that they're kind of just a hitbox in front of your opponent that they have to contend with. Wow, he just gets hit by the fireball.
Yep.
Lotus is definitely getting a little shooken up here. Jabs his way out. Mr. K must have been going for a.
Point. Lotus could
He's
still
probably
totally
going
bring
for
it
a
back
flash kick bait. Okay, he chooses to burst, so he doesn't have to hold the parade. Wow, back turn P, even out of jump D.
here. Yep.
Okay, good IBs. Oh man, Mr. K, this defense is good with the fuzzy. Okay, what's he
Everyone
got
loses
here?
to the fuzzy.
Ooh, he gets on the far side.
God.
Lotus is on tournament point after all of that. Mr. K does not have burst, Lotus does, so we're going to have to see some crazy shenanigans with resource
Mr. K
management here.
still totally has the ability to come back here. Like this
Wow,
is
he got the
doable.
jump K so deep, but he didn't get the confirm.
Where are you going?
Yeah, he's kinda like-
yeah. They're okay with playing the fireball game. I know this.
Oh, back turn P again. Ooh, he went for the meaty unblockable. Didn't get it.
Way
Lotus
out,
is going to
yeah.
get a big damage conversion. Wow, big blows up the low
Going right
blitz.
around that blitz.
Oh, blows up the blitz again. He's got burst, so he's going to have to use it here if he wants to win this tournament. Okay, doesn't bite on the fuzzy again this time.
Mr. K's
no.
burst is on like high priority.
Blocks the air to air. Okay. At what point does Lotus burst? Does he burst in this round? Does he burst in this round?
I don't think Lotus does. They know to save it. They know to
Mr.
save
K
it.
goes for the... Oh, and he baits it! Oh my goodness. There's a reason I asked, does he burst in this round? He chose the absolute worst possible time to do it. And
Yeah.
Mr. K now firmly in the driver's seat in this game 5 of the second set. Wow, he blows up the 5D. Now
Both
we're kind of
of
on an
them
even
on
playing
tournament
field
point,
here.
by the way.
Yeah, and I don't think either of them are going to get to burst in the end of this round. Once one of them gets metered, the damage is going to be off the chain. Okay, do we see a dead angle? No, he gets hit by the last hit of Rekka. Lotus was able to RRC.
So close.
Grade.
Lotus is in the driver's seat again.
Oh, it's 5K. Back to 5K. Okay, dead angle's out. There it is.
Means that Mr. K
Oh,
has
he goes for the
momentum.
delayed air dash. It whiffs.
Oh my God,
And he
where's he
back turns
going?
P. Oh, and he gets hit by the OTG Blackbeat combo. Oh my goodness. He did the jump D to bait out the back turn P, and he
Blackbeat
still
OTG.
got hit at the end of the day anyway.